nearly got burned down with me inside because at the time I was in my duyan. My mother was a school teacher, would bring me to school and would not leave me at home. So when I was about 3 years old, 4 years old, my whole day was spent inside the classroom of my mother, who was an advisor of grade 6 pupils. So that was before I became a visitor of the grade 1 because I was so unruly during the time, and my mother got fed up with me inside her classroom that he sent me to the classroom of the grade 1 pupils as a visitor at the age of 5. I was seated next to the first honor of the class, and every time we had a test, I would copy the answer of my seatmate who was the first honors, who got the first honors. So when the school year was over, of course, I was second honor because I used to copy from the first honors. If you want your children to be second honors, sit them beside the first honors and make them the best of friends. That's a joke. So at 5, I was already in grade 1, and because my teacher thought that my answers were honest, he told my mother, "Oh, your son is intelligent. He's a visitor, but he can cope with the demands of the grade 1. So no need to let him return to grade 1. So at the age of 6, I was promoted to grade 2. But before that, at age 4, I was always in the classroom of my mother, the grade 6 pupils. And I would love the days when my mother would tell stories to her pupils. And my favorite story was an Ilocano folklore. I think you're familiar with that, Liang Nilang Ang. I really love that story when I was still a kid. Because the story, the folklore about Lambang is so fascinating, full of mysteries. For those who are not familiar with him, the story says that at a very young age, the father of Lambang was murdered and beheaded by headhunters. And at the age of 9 months, Lambang left home to search for his mother. And then he finally went aboard with the headhunters and killed them all. He retrieved the head of his mother. He went home, etc., etc. But what fascinated me most about the story of Lambang was after he got married, he was swallowed by a large fish. And then the large fish defecated. And the wife of Lambang Ines collected his bones. And then with the help of Lambang's magical pets, the rooster, the hen, and the dog, Lambang was resurrected. I really love that part of the story. When the bones of Lambang began to grow flesh and Lambang became alive again. Brothers and sisters, stories like this, when someone is dead, is being resurrected, continues to amaze and fascinate us. Why? Because that is our weakness. That is our greatest weakness, the fear of death. The fear of death. There are many things that make us afraid in this lifetime, but nothing in comparison with our fear of death. Everyone is afraid to die. Even people who claim that they are not afraid of death, that they are ready to face death anytime, I actually do not believe them, because people still are afraid of the unknown. Nobody has fully understood the mystery of death. That's why death continues to be one of death in order to understand the mystery that goes with it. Nobody wants to die. That is why everyone strives really hard to prolong his or his own life. But the difference is the story of Lamang is only a folklore, a legend. It is different from the story of Jesus. Jesus' resurrection is real, is genuine. That is why we believers continue to be excited about the resurrection, and we continue to hope that someday the promised life eternal will be ours. And that is why we continue to become disciples of our Lord Jesus Christ. We continue to obey God because we know that being obedient to the will of God will guarantee us that life eternal that every one of us always longs for. That is why, my brothers and sisters, the Easter experience of the apostles, of the disciples of Jesus, continue to resound in our hearts, in our minds, because their experiences of the risen Christ recorded in the Gospels continue to give us hope and to cling to the truth that there is still life beyond life in this planet, in this world. And this is the truth because Jesus foretold about life after death, foretold about life in heaven with the Father, foretold that there is a big feast waiting for us in heaven. He never tells a lie. Christ always tells the truth, and He is true when He makes promises like this. That is why, my brothers and sisters, the resurrection of Christ is always good news for all of us. And hopefully, this good news will continue to encourage us and to give us strength to continue being loyal and faithful to Christ by doing the will of God, by telling God that we are His real disciples, because our lives show that we are instruments of God's love and kindness to the entire world. At the end of our gospel today, Christ tells His apostles, "You are witnesses of all this." Meaning, as witnesses, you must be bold enough to tell the entire world, to share with the entire world this beautiful news of Christ's resurrection, so that hope will never die and hope will continue to live in the hearts of all people. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.